Ooh, that's better.
Ding, ding, ding. What's going on, everybody?
Everybody, it is me, David Mitchell, and my lovely wife, Belbaria, in Voice of Autism, episode. Hold on.
5 hours later.
It's episode not 400, but 245.
Oh my god, I beat my record.
On what?
5,438 steps today.
Not bad.
But my expected goal is 5,100.
I swear you might have to get me. But
2.3 miles, man.
You guys can see me with my eyeglasses.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn it. This
so,
nice
yeah.
So
I gotta clean my glasses later on.
I just got my watch that I brought from Amazon last year. And I thought I don't like it, but I want to go back to this.
You don't need an Apple Watch.
Well, for now, until I get my own money from my Apple
Watch. But that is good, you know?
It's Bluetooth connected, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Bluetooth connected for Android.
Mm-hmm. Now, I do want to say something because it is Accessibility Day, Awareness Day for people who are PWDs.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Well, let me... Where am I?
Oh, you guys get this.
So, there it is. You guys are about to see me clean my glasses.
Yes.
But, yeah. Tomorrow will make a full-on week since I have my glasses.
Congrats, man.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to change your profile pic or what?
That will be later on.
With a caption saying, I just got my glasses last Friday.
Well, I have not updated my profile pic
Sussy.
in over almost 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. Because that photo I used for my profile pic on everything, even here on YouTube, it from 2019 when I first started at the Autism New Network. So yeah.
And I got to get access to the Apple photos that me and David had last May 12th.
Oh yeah, heck, that was one day before I got the glasses.
Yep. And David.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of photos. Do you want to choose from? I'll send you a messenger those photos.
Now I'm going to post almost all of them.
Your stuff.
Yeah.
I miss the old David Mitchell.
Well, I meant not having to wear eyeglasses, but my eyesight.
If he still wanted to get his driver license or driver permit.
I gotta get my permit back, meaning I gotta have these.
Or he'll never get the permit.
But my eyesight, it kind of deteriorating.
Unless David will help me how to go fishing.
Some of that runs in my family.
Oh, good thing I'm not into eyeglasses that much. Only reading. And blue filter.
Like, your mom wear glasses.
Yeah, my dad didn't. He only have reading, you know?
Back when you...
I'm the only one not in glasses that much.
Hey, well, I do look a little handsome with glasses.
You gotta get your haircut, too.
I know, get the haircut.
Good at that bag.
Good, and it look better.
You got
back
that
when
bag.
You look...
Cute.
Are you... Oh, never mind.
Back when you look handsome.
I knew...
He won't sleep the glasses on, trust me. Wait a minute, David. I thought driving is bad when we should always use trains.
No.
Balance, man. Chicago rail fare. Balance, okay?
Jesus. Heck, you're not even a moderator anymore because of that one oof up.
Balance, dude.
By the way, that one person you did remove was someone I went to high school with.
Oh, the Shadow Tribe.
Yep, Shadow Tribe. I went to high school with him. So you technically kind of did something to an old classmate of mine.
Yippee! What a
So you did lot your privilege for a week.
You got that? You got that bag? Goody picky bag.
I thought driving is bad.
Nope.
We did all we train.
I know he may advocate train ever, but
all right. So Cargo fan, let me explain it to you because even though I'm not a fan of train, I want to get it through your head.
Yep.
If you live in middle of bumfuck nowhere, then yeah. But if you live in a fucking city,
you don't need cars.
You don't need to drive if you're middle of a freaking city. Literally. Are you trying to look like you're from the 60s, man, with that?
Yeah.
But
Elvis Presley. You want me Elvis Presley look?
But Dana, I'll bring it up for a little chance. I don't give a fuck if you live in bumfuck nowhere. But my thing is if you live in a big city or a city that can have rail or like any transit, for the love of fuck, stop using cars all the time. Like a small town in the middle of nowhere, I can understand, but Jesus Christ, stop with trying to use car for everything. Stop trying to build our city for car oriented stuff because it causing problem. Let's be honest.
Environment stuff.
Yep, and it also causing a lot of fuckery. So that's no.
If you want me to look at 60s, I'm gonna take it off because it's not hot anymore.
There's a reason why you don't see people in Europe using cars that often.
You don't have the best cars.
Mm-hmm. And reason why people don't drive around there but are more happier than Americans.
And they're not stressed. Like
because
Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
Or Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there. Hong Kong not stressed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why they live longer. Bish.
And why I'd say we need to stop building our city a car-oriented
city. I know you don't like car-oriented cities.
Heck, we have way too many of them trotting out. We're not a car-oriented city, but
no passenger craps.
But they've been trying to do that to Trump for years.
Really?
Yep. Heck, one reason it's impossible because of how tight some of the street are.
Ooh.
That reason why in our city we not car oriented, but walking and biking oriented. Oh, speaking of that, the Heritage or like that CXX GP or not GP, but F40P8 locomotive I saw over a week ago. What? 9999 or 4 9s. Which I'll be talking about that
on Train Show.
On Fans of Trains.
Oops.
And I explain why it's so important because with me catching him.
499s.
And
999s.
Yep. But I'll explain that in
the trains.
In Fan of Trains.
Oh,
but
God.
It is crazy.
No, I don't know what to say, David.
But let me get to what we want to talk about. With it being Accessibility Month for people PWDs.
Person with disabilities?
Yes.
Guys, this is not Fan to Trains. This is Voice of Autism.
So, yeah, but...
Leave it all to the Fans of Trains.
But...
Leave that train topic to the train show.
But I'll be honest, you gotta think about it because autistic and a lot of people, we do need oriented stuff for people with disability. It can't all just be for normal people too.
Neurotypical crackers.
Yeah.
I create terms.
Like NIMBYs and boomers. Ooh. Am I right? And they're going with Baby Yoda again.
Because the Sub-Zero told me, think about Baby Yoda hugging me. Hug me.
Yep. But yeah.
David, let me sleep. Oh my God.
We will after this stream. I've been up all morning since 6. So after the live stream, we're heading to deck. I don't have to work until... No. Sorry, Jakarta fans. But Yeah, it is accessibility, Mom.
I'm not intoxicated, guys. It's just that I'm sleepy.
I'll be on it. You can feel drunk without getting drunk and lay it and not having that much sleep and wearing your body out.
I feel like
that's the quickest way.
Coffee nap. Coffee nap. It makes me feel going to nap.
But I'll be honest, you guys will be seeing it more often.
Yeah.
On my face. So yeah. So the glass thing will be more often than usable.
Oh.
So yeah. Let me budget that up real quick. But there we go.
You know?
But yeah. Now also I do want to talk about some of that. I think some of that me and Val could do that if we ever get put on but it's up in that on Netflix. You want to say it?
Love on the Spectrum?
Yep.
So we've watched before when I came here the first week.
That was a different one, but this one is new. It's like a new and around here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm thinking to do, it means I'm probably going to watch this one. Maybe try to watch a little bit of the hour. So we did watch back a couple of years ago, and we might try to talk about it in another live stream. But yeah, it's interesting, because they don't talk that much about autistic people on Netflix.
Yep.
So
otherwise they were bringing up as a bad light.
Mm-hmm. Now, I will bring up something that I had to do with my fucking dickhead of a teacher, Nettles.
Oh, Mac Noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel bad for Daniel. Hey, Daniel. What's up, man?
Yeah. Because she really tried to make an autistic look bad stupid. And make it feel stupid and look bad.
Mm.
Heck, she would have put the one thing on saying one time that about autistic people and would making it look bad and it would make narcissistic parents look good and it was in the UK. And I did not agree with it because literally it was autistic. It was one of the people with autistic. He was being pushed around by a parent who were total dick bags, literally, and treated him like shit. Which I hate to say it, stuff that they did to him was just shit. And he had a girlfriend, a girl he wanted to see, and they denied him. They tried doing shit to him, got a little argument, and they forced him into a boarding school, or technically a play for him against his will, which I agreed with, but it was so fucked up. If I can find it and watch it over again, I'll probably talk about it in another live stream because I think that would be something good to talk about, to call it out, and probably find out stuff to call and send out. But they literally make the parents who treat their kids like shit look like heroes, which is not.
It's Messiah complex.
Mm-hmm. Heck, it's that Autism Speak promotes too, with the reason why I will never support them. With the reason why I'm dead against them till I die. Unless they can get rid of their rhetoric and get rid of all the scumbags that are part of them. Am I right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you think I'm right, Val?
Yep. Sucks to be me.
But yeah.
I love to be energized, but I feel drained.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
But yeah, are you looking oh my god. But yeah. But are you looking forward to the vacation next week, Val, too?
Yeah.
Yep, we're doing a vacation next week. Or toward the end of next week.
Memorial weekend.
Mm-hmm. It starts on the 31st, and our vacation will end on the 9th. So that's a 10-day vacation.
I'm excited about watching the race.
Oh. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping it will be relaxing because...
Yeah.
that's something I'm really looking forward to because let me be honest, I do need a vacation.
Did you overwork your butt off, man?
Tell me about it. But
I want to do something too that's special.
mm-hmm. Yep.
Sass.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Sorry, David.
But there are going to be probably a lot more videos after next week. More.
I know this will be your kind of first time with me outside the States.
Yeah, and the first time in probably over a couple of months to a year that we had multiple videos probably done in 1 week. That were more than 4 to 6.
I never seen you happy inside, you know?
Yeah, heck,
I can see you're not happy inside. I see it on your photos.
But in the Tennessee photo?
Yes.
I love it up there. It's just that I had to deal with Eno, who...
Choo-choo with the poof poof.
Yeah, and I'm not going to talk about that because it's kind of getting tired and for me for that.
Or I smell my sweat.
Oh, not Colton, but Christopher caught
Smells great.
a local today.
Really?
Yep, coming out of Columbia up there.
No, it's kind of... Sorry, David. It's kind of tiring. I do understand, but...
I know, you're sleepy, heck.
No, I mean about bringing that cuckoo up, but...
Yeah, I know. But we did have a good day today with our counselor, am I right?
Yeah, although I wasn't used to that kind.
But that was some good advice she gave us. You know?
About in my case, since I cannot work right now, maybe my priorities like going to school or do something I love, do what makes me happy.
Yes. But yeah.
But I'll go into that later whenever I'm freaking ready.
But also, if you guys seen from the video blog from a few hours ago, we went to Barnes and Noble after class. Like, I went there 2 days ago.
Yeah.
To see what it was and to get some of the magazine. So I decided to scout a little out.
And you introduced me to that cutie.
Yep.
That baby.
We thought of something too.
Oh, really? Sorry, we're checking my pulse rate.
Yeah. Well, let me see here on Discord and...
Well, actually, David, let me talk about my future plans for June. After Thursday of 21, I'm planning to get my blood donation on June 30th for a very important reason. Actually, there are a lot of reasons, but I'm going to do number one, which is the anniversary of Philippines' bilateral relationship with the United States. June 30th. I'm talking about June 30th next month. The day after your twin sibling birthday.
No, I don't have a twin sibling.
No. Your siblings were twinnies.
Oh.
I'm talking about Zach Zoe.
Oh, yeah, that right. Their birthday coming up. I won't forget that.
And June 30th, the reason why is because this is a special day for me and David.
Yes.
You want to know the reason why?
Why?
It saves... I can save a life.
You'll be feeling special. Am I right?
Amen. Heck. I didn't got to do my bloodletting process, although this is at May 7th, the 4 days before my mom's birthday and 3 days before the election, 2 days before the Philippine election. Sad to say, I'm on the final step that I do my bloodletting. It didn't come to what it didn't come the way it planned. And that was also the last day of Emily's counseling day with us.
Yep.
And I thought I was about to kind of be hysterical at that time because I thought I was scared of needles, but I was able to put a needle on my arm without a cuff and replace it to another thing, but it didn't work really. They were able to find the big vein in my left arm, but minutes after it's lost. MIA. So they cannot do anything about it. and they decided not to allow me to do the bloodletting, and I'm not recruitable until June 30th.
But you gotta drink a lot of fluids. Am I right?
Yep, a lot of fluids and juice and some Powerade or Gatorade and more broccoli for me. Maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the blood donation.
Yep.
And it's also unannounced that day because my friend Kaide just like, come here, Belle. Can you? Out of respect of my closest friend in the group, I can't refuse it. It's hard to refuse, but like I said, the temperature, blood pressure, the hemoglobin, they're all okay.
Yep.
But the bloodletting, nope. It happens in every donor. Even though you did pass all three of them, but you weren't able to find the big vein in your arm, that is still part of the process.
You got that right, Valley Poo.
But here now June 30th is open for me to do bloodlet from June 30th, or I can do whatever date. Maybe I'll do it on David's birthday. Kind of disrespectful because that's your birthday.
That would be kind of rude because that's my birthday.
Just kidding.
But my birthday is during class this year, so.
But I'm not gonna do it on David's birthday. I'm sorry. Sorry, babe. Sorry.
I know.
But I'm gonna do it on June 30th. If not June 30th, I'm doing it on the 7th, July 7th, which is 2 days after my sister's birthday. But personally, David, my the official date of my blood donation is going to be on the 30th.
Yep. That'd be good, Valley.
Because this is something I have to prove, not really prove at the same time, but to conquer my fear in something that I'm scared before. Maybe might have to conquer today.
It's always good to conquer a fear because it makes you even better, you know?
Yeah.
Am I right?
And it's also good for the heart, guys. Heck, blood donation is good for the heart, but not too much. It has to be twice a year.
That's right.
And this is one thing I've promised to myself. I don't want to say my plans, but once I get my blood donation successful, it would be I would love to do another blood donation during our wedding anniversary.
That would be great right there.
Excuse
because that'd be helping out. Am I right?
Maybe if not on our wedding anniversary, maybe we'll do it on one Thursday.
But yeah.
Oh, but it's a Thanksgiving Thursday. I'm sorry.
They're probably all off because no one working that day, you know?
If not on our wedding anniversary, it will be the week before that.
It will probably be the week before that, Meliku.
Yeah, because I did promise to myself secretly that I'll do a blood donation when I was in the Philippines, but I wasn't able to fulfill my dream to do it. Sucks to be me.
It sometimes is.
And also,
it's like to me too sometimes.
Speaking about my blood donation, I've read a lot of research about blood donation. There is also another reason why I wasn't able to get the blood on May 7th because of my anxiety going up. My anxiety going up to the roof, and it sucks. Especially I came from the building, and we using our brains to do planning and stuff. They thought going to class is about sitting all day. Nope.
It's not. It's more than that.
More cognitive thinking.
Yep.
You know that, David. You're the witness, David. If the June 30 blood donation went successful, then I'm going to do it the week before our wedding anniversary.
That would be great, Valley Poo.
You know? What do you think about it?
That would be an amazing chat, I'll be honest.
Because my sibling told me I am a risk taker. I'll rub it in my sibling face for me being told that I am worthless. I'm being worthless. Them wrong. I'm rubbing it in their face.
Yep.
Heck, you never knew about it that I'm doing blood donation twice a year now?
I never thought you would do that because your fear of needles.
And also that, try something new.
Mm-hmm.
Praying to God that it will be successful, but let me go to the bathroom. I'm
I
doing my
know.
dance.
I gotta go do a little potty.
I'm gonna do my candy dancing.
But yeah.
I'll be right
But it's
back.
crazy.
Oh shit, that's dark.
But everybody might be already in bed. But yeah. But I'll be on it. It's been crazy.
Oh, David.
Valid going to the bathroom real quick. But yeah. But it is crazy when you think about it. But yeah. Now, we did talk to our friends today for a lot of stuff, but also next week too. But I am really planning stuff for next week for everything to go outright. Because I know for a fact if we don't nail stuff right, we can oof up very bad. Kind of learned that the hard way when I was younger. And I'm making sure stuff like that don't happen again. Because once is enough. And that's something I'm making sure of. But yeah. And that crazy. Oof, to pop the crap out of my thumb. That's in with crap. But yeah. But it's just been crazy. Oof. Now, with the eyeglasses, like, because it's the app with the voice of autism live stream with the eyeglasses, with it right here, that does feel a little numb and annoying. But yeah. But I'll be honest, it's something I gotta get used to. If you know what I mean. But yeah. But hopefully I get used to them. I get adjusted more because I am still getting my eye adjusted to using glasses. And it now been almost a week. And I'll be honest, it's probably going to take me a full year before I get fully used to these. I'll be honest, I am a first timer. In my whole entire life, since I was a kid, I never thought I would have been having to wear glasses. So, yeah. So that's something I never thought about. If y'all know what I mean. So, yeah. So that's something I never thought about. So, yeah. But, ironically, and not surprising, but eventually it did came to me. I knew could happen, but I did not expect it early. I thought I would not have to start wearing eyeglasses until my 50s or 60s. Because my eyesight was always good until the last year. The last 2 years is when my eyesight started going down. For some people, it could be scary, but I will be honest, I was not hoping for it, but I was, expecting it. Reason why I said I was expecting it because it was going to eventually happen to me because I knew it's something that runs in my family with the eyesight. But yeah. Now I do have stuff planned, and I mean planned for next week. So, yeah, for when we do our vacation. So that's something I'm thinking about, and there's gonna be a lot of fun stuff. Like, heck, there's stuff that I'm actually thinking about that I have not done before, but I might want to add also when you get down here because I'm hoping he have something that can work. But yeah, but also I need to check our sub too that I was thinking about. So that's something that I really need to get through my skull when it comes to thinking of stuff. Oof, that's sad. But yeah, but let me get back to earlier when Val before Val went to the bathroom when we talked about Love on Spectrum. Val think we've seen it before, but I know for a fact that it was a different TV show on Netflix that would talk about autistics. It was a different one. We call Autism and Love. And there were another one that I was thinking about too. Like there were two shows. One of them was down in Australia, which I'm not sure if we still have it on Netflix. But yeah, but it's crazy because it got my brain thinking. Because one of the days, me and Vel might get up on one of these shows, because we're both autistic. But yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, ooh, that a nice catch. Perfect, but I prefer. Sorry, real fan of videos. Yes, I know. I'll be on it. I know I did not get that many real fan of videos out that month, but Jesus Christ, I'll be honest, been crazy. Heck, work schedule. I'll bring it up real quick. But crazy for the last couple of months, and that's up and that have been bone rattling me crazy. If y'all know what I mean. But yeah. But we are waiting for Val to get back in from the bathroom. But yeah. Now I will bring up a little bit more about my high school teacher and why she was a total asshole for what she did because saying that she literally played on YouTube was very offensive. Hell. She tried to make it look right, but I did agreed. Because an autistic saying, look, stuff you do it wrong, stuff we do to you are right. No, it's fucking not. That just about like saying what the Nazi did to Jews were right, which is total wrong. Just think about it. If you use the equivalent of what people say to autistic in the same way, you start realizing how fucked up it is. So if you ever see anybody disrespecting autistic people and doing shit like that, call them out. Because you stuff to understand, if y'all know what I mean. But most people don't even think about that. And it's about that I will be on about. When you think about it and start putting it together, you start realizing shit. And that's something that most people don't ever put two and two together. Most people just forget it and act very, very dumb. And that's something I'll be on about because I've seen shit after shit like that happens. Because it's up that we have to do it pretty shitty. And with my wife, what she had to go through was shitty. With how my sister is, she had told her, you know what? So yeah. And the chain with her is that it's a crazy, but yeah. But let me get back to to stuff that I had to deal with school real quick because it was just shitty. I'll be honest. Everything was shitty with school, except for some friends and our stuff. But yeah, but it's a crazy. Now I'll bring up the video that we did earlier in class because I do want to talk a little bit about the Autism New Network too, because we was doing them editing and or technically reacting to some editing video. I'd say pretty damn great. That I'll be on about. And it's crazy. If y'all know what I mean. But yeah. Belle should probably be back in the room in a minute, but she do her bathroom stuff. And it is 11:47 at night. Now, hopefully I can get maybe some stuff done before Joshua get here that I do want to do, but we'll find out. Trial by error. But yeah. But we will all, me, Val, and Joshua will be staying in a hotel. So yeah. That's something that me, Val, and Joshua will be doing. So it's up and pretty interesting. So yeah. Oh, 1 minute. Look at that. Something on YouTube. But yeah. I'm actually paying attention to you guys and on my phone. But yeah, it's up that it's crazy. Now, I will bring it up. There's some idea that I do want to talk with Val, see what he think. But yeah, it's pretty interesting when you think about stuff. But yeah. But I'm also thinking about stuff ahead of time too. But yeah. Whew. But she in the bathroom still. Probably because she also on her you know what. Not saying it, but yeah. But it's something I'll be on about. Some get crazy before it get better. Some get rough before it get better. It all depends. Oof. And yeah, I'll be on it. I'll be glad when I get my hair cut. Because that's something I definitely need to do. Because I have not got it cut in 3 months, and I think it's about time for me to get it all cut. that crazy. But it's crazy when you think about it. Well, in the back. There she should be coming back in a minute. But yeah. She doing some stuff in there at the moment. Oop. Yep. But it is crazy when you just think about it in a way. Oof. But it is pretty funny when you add stuff together too. But yeah. But it's just been crazy after crazy. If y'all know what I mean. But yeah. But yeah, Bella in the bathroom. Or not bathroom now, but in the kitchen. Don't know what she's doing. But yeah. But the creature in it did something I'll be on it about. It's been almost 2 years since we got married too, so after next month, technically we'll have 4 months to go. Technically we have 5 months to go right now, but it should be getting close to 4 months really soon. So yeah. So that's been crazy. Almost 2 years. Ugh. But I will also think about doing something on one live stream where we built some the Lego Mandalorian set, the mini one. I am thinking about me and her buy one and me and her put one together on live stream. Something for me and her. So yeah, that's something that would probably be interesting to do. Because it's been over a year since last time we did something about building on a live stream. If y'all know what I mean. But yeah. Got to be done with the bathroom in a minute. But man, I am tired a little bit. But yeah. Get back. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm taking my wipe. Ah!
Who in the kitchen, Valley Bill? I'll ask her when I get back. Or not when I get back, but when she get back. But yeah. But it's been crazy after crazy. But she did forget her. There she is. To clean the back.
Hurts my freaking knuckle.
Ooh, what happened?
Yeah. I stepped in the door wall. Move, David.
Oof, that hurt. Hey,
you want to say something?
Who in the kitchen?
No, Zoe Wesley.
Too usable. Too usable in there. All right.
Shit. Sorry. About this thing here in the doors area.
Yeah. What happened is we kind of pulled the chain out by accident because...
Also, Buddy included this.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
Oh, what I was talking about earlier with my teacher shit and some other stuff.
Let me go back to what you're telling me, David.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the bathroom, I was thinking that if you're tired of it to my own hands instead.
But it's fine because you're my wife. I should be there listening to you.
I'm not even tired of hearing a
I
lot.
know,
This
like
is relatable to me a lot.
I know, and I'm your husband. I should be listening to you too. So it would be wrong for me not listening to you, and that would be rude of me. Am I right?
And that'll be rude of me if I don't care about your coworker being, treated you like crap
I
either.
know.
And I don't stop. I can't, I will not give up listening to your frustration on your
Me
job.
either.
I mean, like, I learned it from our counselor that it's understandable that you let go of your frustration and stuff,
Mhm.
but you don't overdwell it once you set your piece. But right in my case, David, I wasn't able to set my piece to your
Not fully.
not fully able to set my pieces because your mom just got back from the hospital December
Mhm.
2nd. And then who am I to throw the dirty lateness when your mom was just recovering in
I know.
her deathbed, medical bed? That would be a big disrespectful for
Mhm.
me, you know?
I know. But you did get a little bit of your piece out, and it's gonna take a bit to get it fully out there. You know.
And your mom said it yourself. When you're frustrated at someone, you're frustrated at something, you sometimes gonna let it go, say
Mhm.
it, and then let it go.
Yep.
Even though, even though it hurts, it will not take over time for you to move on, but you just take it step by step, one step at a time.
Yep. That is true.
And of course, it happened. I understand the argument is misunderstandable at one point, but don't make your arguments turn into a violent,
Mhm.
heck, like, even though me, do you want me to say it? Even though me and you, like, I know you're mad about your
Mhm.
coworker, your teacher, I don't stop listening to your
I know.
frustration is because you want to get your emotions across.
That is true.
That
And
is how a husband and wife, like a nuclear family, me and you,
mhm.
it's not an extended family right now because we don't have kids yet. So, as me and you, I learned from our counselor, Lisa, we started our tribe.
Isn't that right?
You are from your family, I am from my own family, but we started a new tribe.
Mhm. That right.
We started a tribe together, and I am my family's first child who got married,
Mhm.
and you are second one who got married.
It's like one in my family.
And I learned the essence of marriage that even though your husband was saying this 24/7 about the frustration on his job, you don't invalidate it
Mhm.
because that would be very rude of your husband if you were putting his frustration about his situation that he's going through out of the window. And you're going for a lot in your
Yep.
work and you keep yelling. I mean, you're not mad at me, but you bang the wall like, I hate this job, but I gotta do this.
I don't hate my job.
It's just that you gotta deal with someone who's a poof poof.
Yep.
I'm not cussing. I said poof poof.
Mhm.
I know you gotta deal with the effer
Mhm.
and like I mean that's part of the part of family thing. I do understand they're bad apple, but I don't want anyone to change me that be in the level according to their level or their standard. I'm still the Valbaria who is a lovable person, who is helpful, who is emotionally motivating, who's spiritual. It's just that I am the only human who feels everything, David.
You're right.
Animals do have feelings, and Kaidi was asking, do animals have feelings? Yes, they do.
Mhm.
Yes. So do I. So do we humans. I mean,
That is true.
some autistics are overthinking about it is because they cannot get it into their mind is because it's either they cannot move on from it, they cannot get over with it, or it's an unresolved trauma.
Mhm. It can be both sometimes.
I know. And this is why we learn in our counseling, or we call it the crash counseling day, because our counselor Lisa could not make it into the. We missed it at the same because of Uber issues, and at the same time she had to deal with the
Yeah.
patient.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, prioritizing patient over us, which is I can't blame her.
Yep, that is true.
We understand. It's just that I'm not even a morning for. I do morning for class. It's just that it depends on the ride that we
Mm-hmm.
have. So I'm praying to God. I mean, when Lisa was talking to me about, like you don't. I mean, setting boundaries, even though you guys are in good terms. We
Mm-hmm.
set boundaries, even though I am with my in-laws.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in my own family or my aunts.
Yep, that is true, Billy Pooh.
You don't put hate on them. Don't put the anger on them for no reason. You don't put the cold treatment on them, but you gotta keep a humble heart and be nice and polite to your in-law,
Mm-hmm.
even though they have boundaries with you as the in-law. Sometimes family
Mm-hmm.
members have boundaries too,
That is true.
and whew,
Oof.
and I know that it was a tough for me to absorb it. Is because I still experienced the after effect, and I can see that I wasn't able to bring this across very well. I cannot express it myself, and that's the reason why I want want some of our witnesses to come over and talk
Mm-hmm.
in my behalf.
But understandable. That
And
that is understandable. Am I right?
yeah, I am not like anyone who like put the hate on everybody
Mm.
and be full of myself.
Yeah, but I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Am I right? I had to do that.
Even though that I'm different from anybody else in your family, I'm still the Vel who loves everyone.
Yep.
I love everybody. I can love anyone,
Mm-hmm.
even though I don't have the I don't have the family where I really belong.
Mm-hmm. I know it.
I'm dead. Dead beat true about this.
I know, Valley Poo.
Even though, like, emotionally speaking, okay, financial wise, the provision is really there, and I'm okay. I'm happy with that. But the emotional support, David, is what I need.
Mm-hmm. You want emotional support.
At the same time, I don't need approval for me to do certain things like driving, learning how to drive any vehicle, learning how to drive an airplane, or learning to run a train. I'm an adult. I'm a grown up adult right now. They should be teaching me how to be an adult and living independently.
Mm-hmm.
Because not all autistics live in this route in this level of life, where they live independently and normally.
Yep,
And getting not all autistics were married,
that is true. But it all depends. But
but there another thing, David, that I didn't understand is I'm not gonna lie about it is I do understand, but you gotta stay civil if they love to be friends with you. It's just that not engaging. Like if they don't want to
mm-hmm.
engage with you, maybe because they're different, maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings because you're autistic. That is okay,
Mm-hmm.
but they'll still approachable for you.
Mm-hmm. Always keep that in the mindset. Am I right, Valley Poo?
I'll keep this mindset, even though I was hurt by your one of your family member. I will never change badly. I'll change the way I treat, you know,
People.
like I'll change my ways and not falling into someone's bait.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe I believe in the saying that if you ignore your enemy's attention, it collapses until they're running out of bullets or they're
True.
running out of food where they
Mm-hmm.
cannot even eat anymore.
You got that right.
It's just like food. Keep eating and eating and eating.
Mm-hmm. It's Friday morning. Now.
And just think about that.
Mm-hmm. Now.
And my environment with this group is kind of new to me
Mm-hmm.
because I thought I was loved
And you are.
and even though they had a little bit like an overwhelming thing with my editing skills, maybe I surprised them with love.
Yes, you do, Val. You surprise people a lot. Trust me.
And I thought that I am someone who is full of kindness,
And you are.
and still I am. I'm still am full of kindness, but at the same time, I want to step down for a bit and take a break, and I'm not giving up. It's a different line.
Hmm.
I want to take a break. I'm not giving up.
And do a recharge. Am I right?
Yes, and recuperate things.
That's something you gotta do sometime. But yeah.
And David, as a married couple, it's not just about physically together. It's also about having your own world, to do what you love,
Hmm.
do what makes you happy.
Yep,
Look,
that right.
if we cannot go together, that's understandable because you got your own agenda.
Hmm.
Even some, like your husband has his own agenda, like going to work, going to school, like your wife going to school,
Hmm.
going to work, and doing a hobby,
And take care of kids sometime to a family.
and respect and fatten up our butt right now, because we admit that we're not that mature enough, we're not fit enough to be in that stage. Everything, like in general,
Hmm.
we honestly don't know how to be a family provider. Honestly, we want to help ourselves first. Like, we know how to fatten up our maturity by widen up our open-heartedness, and at the same time we protect ourselves from the pain,
Hmm.
and how to deal with our problems very well and professionally, and at the same time ready for the how to be prepared for the battle.
Yep, that right, Valley Pooh.
Because being married, actually, it is fun. It's not really butterflies and clouds and rainbows. It is mountain. It is iceberg. You have to deal with the tip of the iceberg.
Yep.
It's a lot of hard work, man. Spiritually, on top, spiritually, mentally, physically, sometimes financially, and everything. And honestly, for me and David, this is transition for us, being on our
Hmm.
own. This is transition for us. Not totally independent, but this is transition for us.
Yep, you got that right.
And we need your prayer, guys, that me and David could have the support we need. And with the counseling we have after our group
Hmm.
classes, we're so happy that we got the marriage counseling we need so bad. And also to get ourselves prepared individually for our personal goals. And with the counselor that talks to us, she
Hmm.
told me list down my priorities while I'm working on with my immigration,
Always document what you do too.
and also
Keep track of what you want to do too.
and keep up some plans and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
always do self-care. I know I'm a queen of self-care.
Mm-hmm.
And also do what makes you happy.
Yep.
That's what parents should have known.
Yep.
Your parents had to know about this. My mom
Mm.
didn't ever teach me about it, but I love her.
Oh, yeah.
And David, do you want to say something before we end?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
David.
mental health it's something you gotta think about, and when you're doing your mental health, you always gotta make sure you know what you're doing. If you need help, just ask someone. Don't be scared. But yeah, am I right?
Do you want to say something? How our group even hugged me when I was really sad,
Like they are always there for you, Val.
even
Like,
though I don't think about that much, even though
like
I don't see it.
even if you don't see it, everybody else does.
Hey, I remember when I talked to you on Messenger. I won't give up on you,
Me either.
and I love to share story with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the auto train.
Yep.
It's just like an auto train.
Oh, and I am going to bring something up on Fan of Trains later on about something crazy that happened this week. You guys just gotta wait until Fan of Train to find out.
Even though, like, before we end, even though we undergo a lot of anxiety, like I do, even though you undergo a lot of stresses in your life, we always there for each
Mm-hmm.
other.
Yep.
Like I said, like when we talk together, like we need to stick together.
Mm-hmm.
This is what a married couple or someone in a relationship, even everybody in the
That
family,
right.
you stick together as a family, as a significant other, because you will make mistakes every single day. Don't use their mistakes against them.
Yep, and
You
it
learn
all
from it.
a lot about life.
Yep. A real relationship, a real long-lasting relationship does not use their past against each other, does not use violence, does not use their mistakes against each other, does not humiliate, but validates their emotions and strengths and their talent. And
right.
even though you make mistakes, apologize and stick together. Don't separate yourself just because you made a little mistake.
And I got work.
I'm sorry, but I had fun. I'm sorry. I feel kind of dancing in the bathroom.
We did begin ready to get ready for bed, so yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream.
Let's try.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Snuggle. Snuggle. And you love my microphone, Alicia. It's my favorite.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, you want me to cross that out?